Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marie and I'm the Turkish coffee reader. I'm so happy to have you here with me today for a new message, a special reading straight from the Turkish coffee cup. I hope you're doing well and feeling grounded and maybe even a little bit curious about what this summer is going to bring for you. Today's reading is focused on that. What will this summer bring you? What energies, events, and blessings are coming your way? This message is for people who are intuitively drawn here. If you're watching this, there is a reason. A spirit has something for you to hear. At the end, I will open a fortune cookie for you also. I've got two cups here, cup number 1 and cup number 2. Take a moment and see which cup is calling you. I'll give you a moment. Pick a cup. Let's take a look at the cup number 1. Wow, look at that. It looks like that you're going to have an eventful summer. For sure, it's not going to be a quiet or a stagnant time. But wait a minute, let's take a look at the saucer. It looks like a head of an alien or a ninja with big white eyes. This tells me that something or someone unknown is watching you or entering your life this summer. And the white eyes are good. This is not malicious, but it's unfamiliar. For some of you, this might be an unusual encounter, maybe someone from a different culture, background, or even a different mindset enters your life and stirs things up. So expect this summer to meet a strange person or a mysterious person. Also, it could be that you will be put in unfamiliar situation. It could be a new job or a new environment that will confuse you at first, but don't fear it. It's there to push you to grow. Okay, let's continue with the cup. I see that you're coming out of a period that you were feeling drained, either financially or spiritually. It's like you felt your efforts weren't paying off, and so your motivation dipped. But there came two small lumps, like modest financial gains. Not huge, not life-changing, but enough for you to see that things are moving up. I see that you recently received a small payment and unexpected help, a small amount of money that gave you a boost. It was not a jackpot, but it was a step up from stagnation. Wow, look at here. A long snake with a dark head standing upright. This is a warning. In your home life or close relationships, there is someone who may be hiding something or acting with ill intent. The dark head here confirms that this is not a neutral energy. This can be a jealous family member or maybe a resentful friend or someone that watching your success quietly and not liking it. The body of the snake is white. That means in appearance you all see just kind and nice words. But as I said, the intention is not right. What you could do is to have certain things private. If you are making plans or you have issues with money or you wanted to make decisions, keep them private. Don't overshare with people who might look as friend. And also, one of the qualities of a snake is that they don't strike unless provoked. So act wisely. You don't need to be paranoid, just act wisely. I see a shovel here. This symbol tells me that you're going to dig up some old issues, or perhaps a family argument gets reopened. Could be a long-standing emotional pattern that shows up again. This might even be related to the person that a snake represents. I see a tall, lovely girl standing alone, like a tree in the wind. This is likely you, feeling emotionally independent, but a little tired of always standing strong. You might feel lonely or unsupported at times this summer, especially emotionally. But this is a sign of your resilience. There I see a crane, which is a very positive sign. A crane is a spiritual bird, and it shows that a message is arriving, possibly a phone call, a visit, or could be an invitation from someone you have been thinking about. It also means rebirth, recovery, and or progress in the family. I also see a child in the family needs some emotional security. If you're a parent this summer, you need to be especially attentive to your child. Look at here, a very strange symbol. There's an acrobat standing on the back of an elephant. This shows that you're taking a risky leap in your career, or could be a creative leap. And it might feel unstable, but you are on a very solid footing. Elephant is stability, power, and long-term success. Elephant also means influence, and it can symbolize like established system, like a corporate structure or social hierarchies. And this tells me that you're either already connected to someone influential, or you're about to gain access to power. And a powerful network could be through job or professional group. And you're acting very unconventional and very brave. Anyways, there's a support beneath you. I also see here that you sometimes feel nervous and you hesitate, and you second guess yourself, and you jump from one thing to another. Fear of failure in one thing makes you to jump to another thing, and this could cause you to miss an opportunity. So you need to stay focused on one thing at a time. I see a horse rider here. This means a fast-paced success. An opportunity is rushing in, and you will have to be ready to act fast. And if there's a need to make big decisions, don't delay it for too long. I see at least 2 or 3 good luck symbols here. That means multiple positive events are coming, and they are most likely tied to money or career. So if you're looking for a job, you might receive job offers. If you're looking for money, unexpected checks will come your way. And also, it could be a big lottery win or a business opportunity. I see ancestral protection around you, and some of you are being watched over by a past loved one. And I see an American Indian energy, American Indian with a feather headdress. It's watching over the land, watching over the population. I see that this summer you might be experiencing some stress in home environment, maybe related to a family member who's unhappy, or some living situation that will cause you some stress. I feel like that this is related to your house, your residential apartment or residential complex, something like that. I see some financial opportunity coming from a foreign source. Some of you might get paid by a client or a company abroad, or through international work. Anyways, money is coming from a foreign source. I see a trip here travel is coming. Maybe for work, maybe for personal reasons, or for vacation. And this trip might feel uncertain at first. The plans might feel uncertain, but it ends up being a very good move. Wow, these symbols about money keeps showing up. Financial support I see here for you, and especially from your family. And also, there is some kind of agricultural connection to your finance. I see some illness here, either for you or your family members, people near you. And I wanted to be positive here. I just see some health scare and you need to pay attention. I see education and expansion. An education that brings you freedom, brings you financial growth. And to that, I see a close connection of a friend. And it looks like that this friend is a Sagittarian. I see confirmation for your success and recognition, especially in public and professional settings. I see a big revelation, a sudden big revelation, a truth that comes out and becomes very public. Could be personal or could be around your society, wherever you live. I see a male figure coming into your life. Could be romantic or could be just protective. But this person, this man, emotionally is stable and he is dependable. This summer brings you a long-term growth, and be sure that anything you plant this summer, from work, from relationship, or anything personal, it will grow and becomes solid. I see someone watching you. Could be due to competition or could be online. So just be aware of that, and also know that you are being protected and shielded, because I see several white squares surrounding you. This summer, you're going to have a chance to reflect deeply and about yourself, about your life. And by the end of this season, you will have a chance to let go of illusions and step into who you really are. Great, that was a very good reading. So be ready for the unexpected, because it's going to shape your life in a very powerful way. Now let's open a fortune cookie for you. A sweet surprise awaits you, and your lucky numbers are 1, 2, 24, 28, 31, and 44. Once I played the numbers of a fortune cookie and I actually won $20. You might try that. You never know. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If the message of this cup resonated with you, feel free to share your thoughts and comments. And I wish you a beautiful and transformative summer. And now let's take a look at the next cup. All right, now we're going to take a look at the cup number 2. I see that money is coming. It's light and comes in unexpected ways, like little gifts, bonuses, or commissions, or could be some lucky surprises. It comes without a stress. It just flows in. Your cup shows overall busy, means that a lot is going on. This summer will be full of errands, social events, short trips, or perhaps some emotional highs and lows, and you will juggle between many things. It's a summer of movement and momentum, not a stillness for sure, and expect that your schedule to fill up fast. Wow, look at the saucer. You see, there's a big letter C inside a big ring. Very powerful. This symbol means commitment, possibly to someone whose name starts with C, and it could be a romantic relationship and engagement. Could be work related agreement also. The ring here is definitely saying that something will be binding, a decision that will matter. Could be an engagement or could be a contract or even a verbal agreement, and will be made during the summer. Okay, now let's go back to the cup. Look at this. Two beautiful baby birds next to each other. So beautiful. This looks like lovebirds. It shows a love forming, two people discovering each other gently, and it's very innocent. A relationship that is in its earliest stages, but it's promising. Another way to interpret this symbol is that something new will start in the family. Could be literally birth of a twin babies. Anyways, the start of your summer is going to be very beautiful, very sweet in your home life and your love life. I see a small heart near the symbol of a snail. It tells me that love is progressing very slowly, but it's real. There is an emotional connection which is growing, but it needs time, it needs patience. It's not some kind of a whirlwind romance. It's something steady, rooted, but it's vulnerable. So your heart is like learning how to open itself again. I see outdoor activities, trips, beach days, exposure to sun. Either you will be outdoor with your lover or you might meet someone and form a bond with this person and spend outside long days with this person. Here I see a Jewish menorah. It could be related to some tradition or a spiritual practice. It also could point to some cultural and traditional source of money, either community support or like historical business. Either it is directly related to you or you will be dealing with Jewish community. I see that some are working remotely or even living abroad for a time. And this period that you're isolating from the others is due to work. I see that if you work towards something related to real estate, this will grow to something lasting, even though the process might feel slow at the moment. I see again here money is spent on vacations, outdoor equipments, or summer events. I see that you're independent. You're holding a torch. You are lighting your own path. You're by yourself and you're the one leading your own way. I see that a unique opportunity is coming and you will have to say yes before everything is fully figured out. This summer, you're energetically or emotionally riding a wave. You may feel on top of the world one week, and the next week you might feel drained. I see some small irritations that will perhaps make you frustrated, maybe because you're overly focused on details and you're kind of like a perfectionist. You pay too much attention to your appearance and vanity. I see here again that love is coming towards you. And this love comes in a very unexpected form. Someone is thinking about you in a very loving manner. And this person is already emotionally ready for a relationship with you. I see emotional fulfillment for you connected to children. I see news about pregnancy or a very joyful and happy event involving a child. This summer you will go through a transformation, the kind of that only comes after discomfort. I see that perhaps you were involved with a relationship wrapped in conflict. I see that this conflict ends without harm. This also means that if a breakup happens, it will bring relief to you. That means there was a danger that has passed. You're mostly safe and secure, but if there's one unresolved issue you might be ignoring for some time, it could grow if you don't pay attention to it. So make sure to address that. I see one illness towards the end of summer that possibly is related to someone close to you, and it's not serious, but it might affect your plans. I see that this summer there is potential for drama. Maybe there's someone or some people that are aggressors or pushing your buttons. Just try to avoid drama. Try not to get pulled into emotional games, especially around late August. I see there is a great potential for a great financial reward for you end of this summer. Something that you planned now will pay off by early fall. I see you in celebration, in concerts, in events and festival or parties. Events that makes you feel truly connected and uplifted. Also, I see if you're into studying, a new opportunity will present itself to you. You might start a course, or you might read something that changes your viewpoints, or you might get some news that changes your plans about studying. Around late summer, I see a significant trip for you. Could be a family road trip, or could be a relocation, or even moving house. Anyway, it's not like a quick weekend trip. It's something heavier and more meaningful. Excellent. Now let's take a look at the fortune cookie and open one for you. Your fortune cookie says, your nature is intense, magnetic, and passionate. And your lucky numbers are 5, 22, 28, 29, 42, and 44. Excellent. That was a very good reading. I'm very happy for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let me know in the comments which part of the reading resonated with you most. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you want more readings just like this. And also share this video with whoever you might think needs to hear its message. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.